Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. I'm sliding in. We're tired. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. Welcome to a long-ass review of WrestleMania 35. Our review won't be as long as the show. I promise. We're going to kind of review, go over things, highlights, etc., etc. It is what it is at this point. I got Rob here with me. We just got done watching the show.
Man, this is a marathon.
Had a little bit of a WrestleMania party going in. If you're in the live chat, make sure you guys comment in there. Give me your thoughts on WrestleMania. Also, make sure you like the video and subscribe, comment, whatever it's got to be. Brandon Anderson, first word, chat. Mr. Floodwater says Epic Mania.
I want to see if Brandon stays awake during this whole thing.
Yeah, Brandon, let's make sure you're in here this whole time. Impress me, sir. Impress me. I'm sitting back a little bit for this. I'll talk louder. Rob, you know what? Why don't you go through the card and I will actually send out a link for this to a couple people.
All right.
And we'll talk about it here.
Well, first we're going to go through our pre-show. Show opens up. We have a Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy defending against Tony Nese. Okay, I missed all of the pre-show. I was upstairs cooking.
If you smell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Smelled pretty good, too.
Yeah, those sliders were on point. I'd rather talk about what food we ate than some of the stuff on this pre-show. We got Epic Mania Goober 316. What's happening, my brother? Mr. Floodwater says, let's go, Becky. RJ says, tables are for bitches. RJ, we'll get to that. We got a long way before we get to that. Jesus De Leon, my man. Thank you, dude, for coming in here. I thought you guys would be sleeping. You guys are up and awake. Yeah, no, maybe. Yes. Oh, we're going to get in there. We had sliders, too. Goober, what kind of sliders? This is the pre-show talk, guys. Yeah, let me know what you guys had to eat, whatever, what you guys did for WrestleMania. But, Rob, let's talk about what happened in this first Cruiserweight title match. I mean, I know you said that you didn't have too much to say on it, but...
From what I heard, this is actually a pretty good match.
I mean, you see the result. Tony Nese is the new Cruiserweight champion. Him and Buddy Murphy went balls in. Like, they were going to work in this match. Can I say balls in? Does that make sense? Balls deep?
It's your show. Say whatever you want.
They went balls. They went in this match. Really good. It ended with a knee to the face from the corner. Kind of but really good match, though. Lots of good spots. I like Tony Nese putting his foot on the rope after getting Murphy's Law. Buddy Murphy's main roster ready. Period is what I get from all of this. I got to pull this up, what I gave this grade, actually, with Rob here. I wrote down all my grades, and that's it at this point. That match I gave a B- to overall. But new Cruiserweight champ, Tony Nese. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, like I said, I got no opinions on it. I didn't really see it. I got to go back and watch it, but...
Steven 5000 Slater the Good Dog. What's happening, brother? Good to have you in here.
He said this was the best one in a while. People we were with are kind of divided on this. I thought it was a decent show.
There's a big divide on segments. A lot of stuff where there were arguments being made. Because I'm definitely the most hated man for certain things, and I heard other people in the room being the most hated man for other things.
All right, next we get into the Women's Battle Royal. I saw the ending of this.
You know what?
You said you liked it, though.
I thought the Battle Royal was really well done. I liked the team-ups, the people who were in factions and teams teaming up. Riot Squad. Kairi Sane did pretty good in there. I just like the spots in it, man. They did really well. Asuka looked strong.
For what I was able to hear, I heard Sonya Deville was kind of a standout.
Yeah, Sonya Deville did really well in this, too. At one point, I thought she could win it. The last three was Sarah Logan, Sonya Deville, and Asuka. So you thought. And they did the classic, who's coming in? Carmella ends up showing up, and she gets the fallopian tube trophy. Pretty dope.
Fallopian tube trophy.
That trophy sucks.
I did see that ending of that. I thought Carmella was kind of dumb, even though she did win. Sarah Logan, we all thought she won. She's over by the rope posing. Attention's off. Carmella waits for her to turn around. Just dump her.
Yeah. Psychological stuff. You never know. What do you guys... Brandon says, decent show. Kevin says, main event wasn't good. Come on, Kev. We got to talk. We'll talk about this. Good evening, good morning. Obi-Wan, it's all the same. Good to have you in here, brother. We're on the pre-show matches right now, guys. In Women's Battle Royal, I gave that a B as well. I thought it overachieved for what it was.
All right, next we got the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Did you watch more of this match? Because this one I was in and out of. I went to get the pizza.
I didn't see any of this, but I did hear it from downstairs.
Okay, I saw part of it. I saw like the second half of it. I missed the first half, but I gave it a B- for what it was. New tag champs, Hawkins and Ryder. The streak is over. They're losing these tomorrow.
It was a roll-up win, right?
Yes.
I heard there was supposed to be a new tag team championships or the belts debuting soon.
Only if the Revival get them back tomorrow, I hope.
Flood says Carmella is ready for Asuka. That's 2 Battle Royal victories over her. Jeez. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, no. Flood always talks crap about Asuka.
I mean, at this point, she kind of... It's warranted.
I don't know.
Man. Okay.
Let's finish this pre-show bullcrap.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
C-.
I don't even care about this one.
That match sucked. Bad.
This is another one I was listening to. I didn't really watch, but
Braun Strowman won the trophy finally.
Useless.
That was ass. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like it. That's just me. I don't know how you felt about it.
Like I said, I didn't watch it, so.
All right, let's get to the first main card match. It was for the Universal title. I like the setup.
No, we gotta talk about Hogan.
That's your segment. I'm not talking about Hollywood Hogan.
All right,
running since '84 with his crap.
Our opening segment: Alexa Bliss walks out on the stage and welcomes the crowd to WrestleMania. Bliss says if she wants a WrestleMania moment, all she has to do is snap her fingers. Bliss snaps her fingers and Hulk Hogan's music hits.
Yeah, that was so cool. Said no one ever.
Hulk Hogan played up to his old botch at WrestleMania 30 where he called the arena or the stadium the Superdome or the Silverdome or whatever.
Trash.
He did that again. He's like, wait a minute, it's the MetLife Center.
Botched again. Hogan was out there for, it was what it was, dude. Hogan's back in the good graces. I don't know if it's like, oh, are you over the whole thing, what he said?
I don't care what he said. Stop saying it was a mistake, though. So that's my thing.
Yeah, I guess he patched things up with Big E.
Yeah, I read something about that. I just want to know how that conversation went. So what's that shit you was talking, Hogan? Oh, look, wait a minute, brother. Yeah, Brandon, I agree.
Oh, Brandon.
Like I said, I don't care about Hogan, what he said. Who cares? Just stop calling it a mistake. Own up to it and move on.
Yeah. But, so he comes out, and then we get to...
First, okay, right after this segment, Paul Heyman interrupts. Storms down to the ring, and he goes, the crowd's got this wrong. You all have this wrong, because if my client and I aren't going on last, we're not sticking around, so we're doing this match right now. So we get Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
That was a whirlwind of a match.
It was more of an abuse than a match.
My man King says, burn it down.
Before the match even started, Brock Lesnar's out there just beating the crap out of this guy. He's throwing him into the barricade with the 3D camera on there. Chill, Brandon.
Watch it, sir.
Throws him into the barricade. Throws him into the ring apron.
He ragged out Seth Rollins.
When he threw him into the ring apron, you notice like the way he threw him, he kind of hit harder than he should have. There's an extra bar under there. I don't know. They usually don't have that. The way he hit that, there was this giant bruise on Seth's back. Seth got the hell beat out of him.
Seth was taking bumps like crazy for this match, though.
Match starts. Suplex City begins. You know, Suplex City, bitch. Lesnar's hitting his usual spots. Referee's trying to, check on Seth Rollins, make sure he can continue. Ref takes a bump out the ring. And the ref kind of looked like Dean Ambrose to me. Yeah, I've never seen this ref before.
Never seen that ref before. Does anyone recognize the referee with the beard that was in the Rollins and Lesnar match? I felt like he was in there for the bump spot. Yeah.
So, while the ref's down, Seth Rollins hits him with the low blow to get the advantage. He gets him down. He hits him with one curb stomp. Hits him with a second curb stomp. 3 curb stomps, and we have a new Universal Champion, people.
I was shocked, dude.
Jesus says the ref was Maven.
Don't talk about my boy Maven. Maven was one of my favorites, dude. Don't.
This guy.
I'll have an episode about Maven dedicated. Don't do this to me.
So we have a new Universal Champion. Everybody's happy about it. The useless belt's gonna be on Raw every week now. Maybe he'll have some prestige now.
I hope so. I mean,
I still think that belt is cursed though.
Yeah, I do too, man. Why couldn't we have that nice belt that Ric Flair got in that promo when they were calling him out, that nice World Heavyweight Championship belt?
Yeah, Brandon, about time. We're gonna have a defending champion on Monday Night Raws. I like it.
Yeah, it's the right move to make though for the show overall. Like,
this show had a lot of endings I wasn't expecting.
I definitely thought Brock was winning this, so that's definitely one of my predictions. Down the.
Yeah, I didn't do predictions for this one, but hey, I'm happy with it. We move on to our next match. We had AJ Styles versus Randy Orton, and I thought this was gonna be a show-stealing match. It was good. It was on the cusp of greatness, actually. Does it fall like AJ Nakamura? Was this better than Nakamura and AJ last year? Yeah. And I think with that Nakamura and AJ last year, that wasn't a bad match, but people were expecting a Wrestle Kingdom type match, and then it underdelivered to people's expectations. So fans' expectations are out of check. This is weird because some people hated this match too, though. They expected more, and they didn't get it, so they kind of like crapped on it. Obi-Wan says he misses the Undisputed title. I agree with you. That's my favorite belt, man. Yeah, it didn't get to stick around long enough. Yeah. And that man who's responsible for that will come up later in this, too. All right, so we got Orton versus Styles. AJ was playing the psychological game at this one. There was a couple of spots, on SmackDown, he hit him with the phenomenal forearm into the RKO. They set that up twice. AJ was smart about it. The first time, he stepped down off the rope. Randy Orton took the RKO flat back bump, got knocked down. AJ hits him with the 450 for the near fall. He goes for it again. AJ catches himself on the rope. Randy Orton, how do you get out of this one? Which part? The second attempt on the phenomenal forearm. I don't think he got hit with it twice. I don't think he got out of it again. He got hit on the floor. Oh yeah, because he hit the one on the floor. That was the second one, right? Yes, and then he also hit one where he moved, but AJ rolled through it, and then they kept moving on. And then we had Randy Orton finally hit the RKO, and I'm thinking it's over right here. I agree it was, but yes, big facts. I think people like me expect the match to be something amazing. Yeah, Jesus, I agree with that too. Brandon Anderson says this was a great match as well, even though he's an Orton fan. Brownie face. It's all right, man. Randy Orton, he's a made man. He'll be all right. I hear voices. But this was a good match, though. It was what it was, dude. It was a TNA versus WWE dream match. I mean, and at this point in the game, let's look at age, guys. AJ Styles is not getting any younger. I mean, he's moving like he is, though. I know he's fine, but it's just like he's not trying to kill his body for a match or two. He's preserving himself. He made an investment in himself. Yeah, it's paying off. He's working a safer style, and they're in WWE. And I think that there was no way Orton was taking that Styles clash. All right, so we get to the finishing sequence. Randy Orton and AJ are on the top rope. Was he going for like a super RKO? Yes, he was trying to get him off the top rope at this point. And I knew this wasn't going to work. AJ gets down, he hit him with the Pele kick, gets him down, hits a phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles wins the grudge match. Prove that he was more than just a company bitch. Yeah. Shout out to AJ. Do you think this feud continues? Yeah. Me too. Absolutely. WrestleMania doesn't end feuds anymore, I feel like. And then we get to my favorite part of the show. Oh, wait. Did I give a grade for that? You did not. Say what? Yeah, what was your grade? Hold on. I'm pulling up. B. Gave that a solid B? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with that. I couldn't hate on it. All right, so we get to my favorite part of the show. Lacey Evans. What did she come out and do? I think I was taking a piss at this point. No, I was peeing at this point. Yeah, you went upstairs. Brandon gave it a B+. Okay. That's like your opinion, man. So Lacey Evans comes out. She does her whole strut thing, waving to the crowd. She turns back around. Is there a force field blocking her from actually entering the ring?
Yeah,
what's
Vince,
going on,
Vince
man?
McMahon.
Vince McMahon's the force field. Yeah, so she comes out, her little red polka dot dress, and she turns back around, waves goodbye. I mean, she exists.
I'm sick of that shit. That's gotta go, man.
She exists, man.
These people are barely talking anymore.
We need to talk, man.
Got to get back in the camera frame. Go ahead. I'm talking loud.
All right, so we get to our next match. We have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. You got the Usos versus Nakamura and Rusev, accompanied by Lana versus The Bar versus Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Let's call this what it was. This was just a crazy, move fest.
It was a showcase.
Yeah. You went in there. Everybody's going to get to do their stuff. Chill out. The standouts in this match to me were Cesaro and Ricochet. Really good.
Man, Cesaro hit that.
You know what? And the unsung hero for this, Nakamura. Nakamura did a really good job in this match. He looked like old Nakamura a little bit. So I don't know if he was hyped or what.
Cesaro put who he had? Ricochet in that swing for about a good minute and a half, something like that.
Dude, he crushed this kid.
Round and round, round they go. When he stops, nobody knows.
Yeah, dude, that
was
excellent.
Sheamus has Aleister Black on the apron, just beating the tar out of his chest. Knocked a couple tattoos off, it looked like.
Peace.
Nah, but this I like this match. It was what it was.
It was fun.
And it was nice to see the Usos get their first win on the main show.
Yeah, because last year they got dominated by the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah. Usos, they're tag team. They're the tag team of the company, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're the best team, I would say, at this point.
So yeah,
I mean, like that. You could argue them, New Day, the Revival, all day, but right now the Usos look like they have the trust of the company.
Oh yeah, and they just signed their agreement to stay on.
I ain't mad at them.
Was it 5 years?
5 years.
Get that money.
Big money.
So Usos hit Sheamus with a double super kick, double what they call it, the Uso splash or the double Oos.
Yeah, the double Oos.
That's supposed to be like the double deuce because they're dropping on them.
You know, Derek thought it was a double deuce how they performed it. He said look a little sloppy to it, but Derek's a hater.
I liked it, man.
Derek's a hater though.
Hit that on Sheamus. The 1, 2, 3. Usos retain. I liked it. Now we get to one of my favorite matches of the night.
What did I give that one? B minus.
B minus.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite matches of the night. We had a Falls Count Anywhere match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz. This
was really good. You didn't like it?
I loved it, man.
I thought it was a really good.
It told a story.
It was shades of like a hardcore match.
I gotta find a picture for you guys really quick.
Yeah, I thought this was a very well done match. Shane McMahon did his usual spots. He threw those corny punches. At one point, he had Miz set up on the table like he was gonna deliver the elbow drop, and Miz's dad jumps in front and he says no. Miz's dad gets into the ring. He puts his fist up. Yo, peace. Yeah, that's Miz's dad.
Ready. Hit it with that meat, mop, beat, bop, beat that.
And the best part was, after Shane told him to put his fist up like he was going to knock him out, he was like, nah, let him get out of here, dude. And then as soon as they went to let him out the ring, he kneed Miz's dad right in his chest. Shane, you are a great heel, bro. That was really good. Miz showed fire after that, too. Miz got on top of him. He started pounding the shit out of
Miz
Shane.
dominated this man for a good, what was it, like 5-7 minutes?
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the new subscriber, and I'm sorry your thing is being covered. So if you are in there, D said definitely sloppy. I caught him in the chat. What's up?
Yo, chill, B.
I'm putting it up there. I'll let you. I'm not going to censor you this time, Brandon. But, yeah, really good. And thank you to whoever subscribed. I appreciate you, brother. I'm trying to get to that goal, so thank you so much for that. But this match was insane, dude. Shane McMahon delivered in this. He got his ass beat by The Miz. Miz took him all over the back. I'm surprised no Sanity or Mean Street Posse cameo. I'm disappointed with that WWE.
No Sanity Street Posse.
The Mean Sanity Posse, where they have sweater vest, chest hair, and J's on.
GG Vision. Sup, dudes? What's going on, GG?
Hey, what's up, GG Vision? My man. Good to have you in here, bro. Yeah, so
we got a couple people in the chat too saying there should have been blood in this match.
You don't need blood in all of them. I mean, I get it. It adds to the effect. There's another match I think could have used more blood later on that we'll talk about. Maybe it could have used blood. It had a little bit in it.
Yeah.
But Overall, though, this match ends with a superplex off of a scaffold over by the technician area. That superplex was freaking dope. Everybody knew something had to happen over there just the way it was set up. There's a cameraman up top. That man was not leaving his camera at all.
What they go through the production stage?
Yeah.
The way they landed, Shane McMahon ended up on top of Miz, and he got the 1, 2, 3 for the victory.
Shane O'Mac won. So Miz basically sacrificed himself and Shane just got a lucky victory. He just happened to land on top. Crazy ending, though.
He's going to ride with this one.
Yeah, Shane needed the victory in this match, though, in my opinion.
GG says they landed on solid cardboard. Hey, it looked good.
Yeah, I hear that, GG. GG says 7.5 hour stream show. Yeah, dude.
My brain is dead.
Yeah, it's rough, bro. And we'll talk about that maybe towards the end. Maybe some resolutions that we could come up with to make this better.
All right, now we get to your favorite match of the night.
That's right.
The Women's Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, that was really great.
We had the Boston Hug Connection versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus the IIconics versus Nia Jackson, Tamina. What do they call it? The Samoan Hit Squad or
Slaughterhouse?
Samoa Slaughterhouse?
I don't know. I don't know if those are real names or people just call them that shit at this point.
Meh.
That
cardboard has a family.
By God! You guys are too funny in this chat.
All right. All in all, okay. Respect to Beth Phoenix and Natalya because they carried this match.
Yo, all right, so I have to address the WrestleMania party shit first. Natalya is so much better than what people give her credit for. Did you hear? She's overrated. That pissed me off in the party where we were at. I'm like, what? How dare you disrespect Natalya? Like, she made the 4 horsewomen, basically. True. She trained all of them. Like,
although she is responsible for the Bella, so
then maybe yeah, she's trying. But all in all, this was a decent match. Did I get my grade for Miz and Shane? I don't think I did. I'm slacking right now. All right, let me go back to so Miz and Shane was a B+. This women's tag gets a C+ from me. Go ahead, Rob. Let's just get to the end, man.
Yeah. Okay, I was the only one happy at the party when this happened. So Natalya has who was it? Bayley set up for the implant buster. What'd she call it?
Beth, you mean? Beth had
Bayley. Beth had her set up. What'd she call that move?
I can't remember. The double chicken wing like face plant, basically.
It's an implant buster, but she calls it something different. She has her set up for that. Billie Kay tags her while she's on there. Tags her right on the bus, so she's legal. Natalya hits, or I keep saying Natalya. Beth Phoenix hits the move. Peyton Royce comes in, throws Beth Phoenix out. Billie Kay gets back in, steals the pin.
Glam slam.
The glam slam. Thank you, OB1. Billie Kay pins Bayley, and the IIconics are the new women's tag team champions.
I think it was Peyton Royce. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
No, it was Billie Kay.
I don't give a shit.
Because she was already crying when she got the pin.
All right, so this goes to Casey Briggs, everyone who loves the IIconics. I don't like the IIconics, bro. They're not that good. They're annoying as shit. Their heel heat, dude, they don't have heel heat. They have get off my television.
I don't know. The people in the stadium were pretty happy when they got the pin.
I don't care about them. They suck. Mark my words. In like a month, they're going to be begging for those titles to get pulled off the IIconics, dude.
I like the IIconics, man.
Dude, listen. I like Peyton Royce individually. Them as a duo, I just find them like X-Pac heat annoying. Like, I'm just like, dude, I want to turn this channel right now.
See, that's you, though, man.
I care.
Enjoy them.
I don't care. That's my opinion. And that's my idea. Don't worry. And you know what, Casey Briggs? If you say something bad about this, you don't like Johnny Gargano, so I think you're crazy, bro. All right? All right. Sorry about that, folks.
Man said Billie Kay's face is scary. Chill.
All right.
This guy kept calling her William K.
That was supposed to stay in the party.
Whatever.
Whatever. The IIconics aren't that great.
What was your grade for this one?
C+.
C+.
I'm being generous.
I liked it.
No, I thought it was a good match. I just didn't think it was B range, though. It wasn't. I gave B's to all the other matches from this point.
I'm happy.
It didn't hit it. It was better than that Battle Royal with Braun.
True.
That's how I rank it. Grade on a curve. Oh yes, it's time for the next match, dude. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan.
This was insane,
dude. Nuts.
I loved it.
Yo, so listen, Now, originally, I had a plan to get like a video of everybody around when they won. I got the video, but someone had to ruin it by saying stupid stuff in the video that just instantly ruined it.
We're talking to you, Gerald.
Yeah, you definitely ruined this.
Although it was good to have differing opinions in there. Majority of our party was Kofi positive.
Dude.
Although at this point, I'm looking at this show up until Shane and the IIconics won. I'm looking like we had a lot of face victories. It's not really looking really good for Kofi right now.
This man was a hater on like probability.
I wasn't trying to be a hater though, man. I wanted Kofi to win, but I'm thinking logically in my opinion, but whatever. This was
GG Vicious says my heart. I was so happy.
It was just a great moment, man. It was a great match.
Match of the night. This should have been this should have been the main event.
This definitely should have closed.
I don't care.
After watching the main event, this definitely should have closed.
What a moment. Did he ever Oh wait, so when okay. We'll bring all this up. So Big E gave a present to Kofi in the very beginning. He said that we're going to open this afterwards because they knew that Kofi was going to be able to win this one.
Now, the cynic in me was thinking, oh, Kofi's going to lose this match and that gift is going to be a knuckle sandwich. They're going to beat the crap out of Kofi. We did all this for you and you couldn't get the job done?
Stop.
That's just how I was thinking, man.
There was not going to be a Booker T WrestleMania moment. We weren't having
I'm still not over that.
Dude, I'll never get over that. That's trash. But Kofi, this was a hell of a match. Like, if you like pure wrestling, Daniel Bryan did his damnedest to make Kofi Kingston look amazing in this. And he was a great heel throughout. Like,
oh, yeah.
Eric Rowan tried to interfere. New Day dropped his ass instantly. And shout out to Eric Rowan. I don't give him props enough. This man, when Big E was struggling to pick him up, he used the apron to help, like, give Big E more leverage to pick him up. Dude, excellent. And then they hit the up, down, down. Shout out to B-Boy Skyline.
Great ring awareness. Let's go to the closing moments of this match.
All you.
Okay. So Daniel Bryan hits his running knee, goes for the pin. We got the 1-2. I'm thinking it's over right here. 1-2. Kofi kicks out at the last second. My heart dropped for a second, man. Daniel Bryan starts getting mad. He has his arms up. He's stomping him in the head. Stomp, 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 stomp. He goes for his he doesn't call them the yes kicks anymore now. What does he call them?
He really hasn't rebranded them.
Whatever. He's doing the yes kicks. Every kick, Kofi's getting madder and madder. Kicks him. Kofi stands up. Kicks him again. That's all you got? Kicks him again. Kofi throws his own back. They're going back and forth. Kofi gets the upper hand. Kofi gets him down. Daniel Bryan got him into the label lock. Yes. Kofi got out of it. He had the wrist control. Got the wrist control.
That's right. Shout out to G1. We usually save that for New Japan wrist control, but it was really good.
Yeah, Kofi got the advantage. He starts giving him stomps back like, oh, this is for everything. This is for 11 years.
Kofi was stomping that wig in too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I was kind of worried about Daniel Bryan with his history of concussions and whatnot. He took him like a soldier though.
Yeah, he'll be all right. D. Bryan was handling it, but go ahead. I'll let you finish, man.
All right.
Trouble in Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise for the victory, man.
It was a great moment, dude, to see Kofi Kingston win the WWE Championship. He is the first African to be the WWE Champion. Amazing. Shout out to Ghana. Shout out to my friend Theo, who first taught me about Ghana in elementary school. Just a crazy thought that went through my head. It was a great moment for Kofi Kingston, and I've been a Kofi Kingston fan since day flipping one. I think the New Day are just as good as the Usos. They could be the #1 tag team if you wanted them to be, but they are so much more than that. This brotherhood is truly something special. WWE, don't break them up. And I think Kofi should get a run with the title.
I don't even care if it's a few months, man.
I hope he keeps it till New Day Triple Threat at SummerSlam. That'd be good. You know why? Going to SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah. All right. After the match, this was my favorite moment. Kofi or Big E and Xavier, they rushed the ring. They already got tears in their eyes. I don't think anybody was happier than Xavier Woods.
Yeah, that man he was emotional.
They get out, they get back in, they come back, they bring Kofi's sons into the ring. And I kind of started tearing up after this because it was just like, it was just great to see.
It was a really cool moment.
They also had new shirts for Kofi, which I will be ordering. Or it was a New Day shirt.
It doesn't matter, dude. That was a really dope ending, in my opinion.
Oh, man.
Period. Good moment. If you guys want to know, match of the night.
We gave that an A. Right?
Yeah. We're going to go with an A.
Just for the significance of the moment.
Yeah, really well done. Match of the night.
Brandon, yo, I said the same thing. He had them Tom Brady Uggs on. That's that Boston stuff, man.
Hey, man. He's a fan.
You got a son on the way. You gonna let him wear Uggs?
No man should wear Uggs. Just because Tom Brady does.
I mean, they do it in Australia, but it makes sense because they're practical because they don't want to get bit by snakes. But
no. My reason is just because Tom Brady does it. It has nothing to do with the fashion sense.
Uber says definitely match of the night, and it should have closed the show.
I agree. I think
the placement of this was better for the crowd.
Yes, it was better for the crowd.
This is a long show.
Yeah, let's get into the next match at this point.
You really can't call this one a match.
Who was this?
We had the United States Championship. We had Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
This match is a dud, N.A.
Well, it was a understandable dud.
No. When I say like dud, it's just kind of like it's a squash. Like something happened in here to where you can't really rate this. Basically, Rey Mysterio came in. He did all of his flips, head scissors, takedowns, went for a 619, kind of went over. He went for a move off the top rope, went to go flip up. Joe dropped him on his ankle. The ankle gave out. Joe grabbed him, yoked up, choke out. GG, my guy. GG.
Brandon was pissed about that match. I mean, Rey's hurt.
And GG Vision, when I say that, it's a good game. Like, you're done. I say that a lot, so don't think I'm talking about you. What did he say in here? I'm glad it was short. Yes. I still wanted Samoa Joe to put Dominic in the Coquina clutch, but
we can still get that.
Yeah, it's a little late right now.
Rey was dressed.
Obi-Wan just said it sucks that Dominic didn't get choked out.
I said the same thing, man.
King, Rey was hurt. That's why it ended quick. Dude, I respect the hell out of Rey Mysterio. He came out in a dope attire, number one.
Now, I see somebody here says that was Iron Fist. I thought it was like Mysterio from Spider-Man. He didn't have the helmet, but
we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take a deeper look at this attire.
Yeah, I mean, What Culture probably put a video out. They usually do after like a big pay-per-view of the significance of the attire.
What Culture's probably sleeping from getting clocked by God. But
guerrilla tactics. All right, now we get to the next match.
Yo, can I just say this too? Let's talk about this show real quick, Rob. The best to describe the show is the roller coaster. So right now, guys, we've been going clank, 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 clank. And as a business student, what happens next?
The stock market crash.
Yes, and it's a weird kind of roll on this.
The show definitely peaked after Kofi won the belt.
And I think that's where the fatigue started to slowly enter in people's minds. Because this next match, I don't think it was bad, but I don't think people were really feeling it either.
Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre in the grudge match. This was Joe versus Drew, actually.
Joe?
How many times have we been told during this WrestleMania build that this is storyline versus reality? This isn't real. Let's separate, blah, blah, blah. Stop telling me this is not real. I don't want to know. Don't tell me how the food is made.
Damn you, Rhonda. Anyway, this match, I thought they were going to have really good chemistry, and I think they did. I just don't think they were showcased in the right spot. Like, you were fatigued. Like, this match placement sucked. If you went after Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan, you're doomed. You're doomed. You're not going to make up for that moment.
But I feel like with the Universal title match opening the show, it kind of threw off the whack of what it was, because I feel like it was supposed to be AJ and Orton to open up. That's an opening match. That's how you set the tone for the show. This could have also been an opener, but
yeah, I don't know. I would have definitely did.
Anyway, Reigns with the spear for the win. Drew looked like a beast in this, though, man. Yeah. I feel like Drew needed this win more.
But dude, you can't have Roman lose. Like, I predicted Roman to win. You can't have Roman lose his first singles match back after cancer.
Dude just beat leukemia.
Like, yeah. But I will say this: I don't think this feud should end. I think that Drew needs to continue going after Roman Reigns. I thought it was well, and I think we're going to see better matches from these two if they give them more matches in time together.
The next match, Drew better win.
Yeah, C+ for this match overall. We have a segment next.
Oh, this was phenomenal. What up,
Who
AJ?
wants to walk with Elias.
That list, man.
I love Elias. I thought he did a really good job in this.
Elias, what did he do? He started out, there was a video of Elias playing the drums. Elias on the 88s, piano. Then Elias in the ring. They had a little jam session. It actually sounded really good.
It did.
I liked it. It was like it kind of reminded me of Kingfish.
Yo, shout out to
guitar.
Kingfish. Check him out if you guys haven't. Blues Guitar. You just got a free plug for me.
I feel like that segment would have worked better last year in New Orleans with the whole blues guitar thing. But
yeah, I definitely felt like that would have been.
Stop talking like Elias.
All right, I'm being a jerk. I definitely felt like it would have been better if they did it in New Orleans. The music just felt more New Orleans like.
Yeah.
In New York City, this is in New Jersey, damn it.
Yeah. Jersey,
So,
but you got BB Kings up there, so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get to the interruption. The man who was responsible, like I said before, for the title changing from the Undisputed title, John Cena, came back as the Doctor of Thugonomics. First off, WWE, don't you ever play that static again. And for like a half a second, I was like, I know that CM Punk. And I heard shh, and I was like, no. But they showed this whole Babe Ruth highlights. Very well done, well produced. And then John Cena came out in the Yankees gear. And I definitely called him a poser because he's from Boston, but he put the little Boston sticker on there. He tried to make up for it.
Meh.
Yeah, but he came out and gave a really decent rap. Like, I miss Doctor of Thugonomics.
Bars.
Yo, dude.
Derek Shelton. Bars. You heard the horns.
Dude, I just really want to see John Cena in that character. I felt if he never left that character, I would have so much more respect for him.
It would have got old, though. Because you ever had to water down what he was saying.
He's watered down now.
Brent, it was not whack, Brandon. You know what? Put him up against Load of Luck. Let's see what happens.
Chill. Funeral service. It was a good segment, though.
John Cena hits him with the FU, not the attitude adjustment, the FU.
Yeah, they did. It was cool. It was a cool segment. He rapped, he hit the FU, and John Cena did his damn thing. That was the best use of John Cena I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
No Undertaker on this WrestleMania. No Undertaker.
Honestly, I didn't miss him.
He's going to be back probably for Sweet Saudi 3. So, it's happening, bro. He needs that bread.
All right, so we get to our next match.
This is the match I was talking about that could have used some blood, maybe.
No disqualification match. Triple H versus Batista. This is for Triple H's career as well.
You got that right. Batista came out. Batista had a really cool entrance, I thought, with the Escalades. Yo, he was ready to kick the shit out of that door on the Escalade. I don't know if that door, like, hit him earlier or what.
I don't know, man. He was kind of off on that entrance, man.
What, the whole guitar, the machine guns and
no,
all that?
I'm talking about just in general, because he tripped into the ring.
Yeah, Batista had a little bit of a botch. But you know what? I don't give a shit. Batista's freaking cool,
and
man.
as you notice, he went all around the ring. He came back in, did the same entrance. I think they're going to edit that
Maybe.
for the replay. We got to talk about Triple H's entrance as well.
The Mad Max entrance.
That was pretty cool. Although Triple H did spit on his driver.
Man, he could have had some George Clinton in there, I think, and some California Love. Sorry, that's for my hip hop heads.
Roger Troutman.
Or was it George Clinton in the video?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, I'm so
Troutman, man, computer love.
Yo, forgive me, folks. I'm definitely tired.
Either way, great entrance.
The legend George Clinton. I apologize.
Big block Chevy on the vehicle. Triple H spits on his driver.
Yeah, he had a whole video package. I whatever, dude. It was cool. I was down with it. Triple H came out ready to beat ass.
This match was, I would say, methodical at best. We did not wait. Did we give a grade for Roman and Drew?
C+.
Okay.
You got it now.
Anyway, this match, it was slow, but it told a great story.
I think it did as well. Like, a lot of people were shitting on this match. What did you guys think of Batista Triple H live chat? I want to hear what you guys thought of that one.
There was a point in this match, Triple H taking his cues from Pete Dunne. He rapped, he had a wrench around Batista's fingers, bent him back, put him on the stage, stepped on him, made it like he was like dislocated his fingers, which would come back into play too. Although it was for breathers.
Yeah, they use that. What about the spot where Batista's on his back after that happens? Triple H grabs a steel chair. He does the classic when he used to sit on the chair, even though he's really just squatting over it, and he would put it over your throat. He grabs needle nose pliers and sticks it in between Batista's nose ring, and he yanks out Batista's nose ring in the match. I don't know how they pulled that off or how they did that.
I'm thinking it was like a little clip-on thing because the scratch is only on the outside. He wasn't bleeding from his nostril,
right,
or from his nose cavity or whatever. But it was like the blood was on the outside, but he pulled that thing off. Ugh.
I just thought of Saliva's theme for Batista when you did that. But yeah, really dope, man. Some of the spots they put in here, they were doing these spots on the tables when the tables wouldn't break. Oh,
what was up? These tables were reinforced, man.
Man, they had the Johnny Gargano Adam Cole tables.
Funny, people at the party, and my brother was texting me. He was like, "Yo, these tables ain't been busted all night." As soon as they said that, the first table bust. Finally.
Really dope, man.
But GG says vibranium tables.
Oh man, I like it, GG. Vibranium. I could dig it. I could dig it, man. The tiredness is definitely kicking in on me in this video. Do you guys like see my eyes right now? I'm like dying. Oh,
and the soldier on, man. We're almost there.
Yeah. The finish comes with Ric Flair. Ric Flair shows up. There were 2 sledgehammers under there. Both men tried to use them several times to no avail. Ric Flair shows up and passes one of the sledgehammers to Triple H while Batista's near the other one.
Watch this, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Batista talks that big shit. The flat part of the bottom piece to the ring steps is in the ring. Triple H does a Superman sledgehammer shot. Holy shit. Just pen the man after this. He does a horrible pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Big Dave is gone. He puts over Triple H like he always wanted. What a hell of a story. C+ for me.
Batista's to the Hall of Fame next year, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Batista is a GOAT, man. He's one of the best for that. Very cool of him to come back and put over his mentor, Triple H.
And like as you said, C+, I enjoyed the match. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was slow. It kind of reminded me of that fight from Family Guy with the old man, Herbert versus the Nazi lieutenant. Get up, we're fighting.
Can you dig it, sucker? Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, Brandon. We'll bring that up. Yeah, Triple H gave 2 pedigrees to Batista, and he took them terribly. The first one he took right on his knees. The second one he took on one knee.
It looked just mistimed between them.
Yeah.
Triple H his pedigrees haven't been really the best either lately. He's getting old though, guys. Like, this is my thing. Like, some of these dudes are getting older, so you can't expect the same thing that we've been getting from them.
All right, our next match, I wanted you to tell. You're gonna take the lead on this one.
We've got the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle versus your Friday's favorite server, Baron Corbin. Just kidding, Baron. I love you, man. Kurt Angle, so let me say this. I thought this match was way better than what I thought it was going to be. Way better. Kurt Angle couldn't take suplexes on Raw and SmackDown. My man Kurt was in this match giving Germans. He went against the ropes. He took some bumps that were just like, why didn't you just go over the top rope? But Kurt can't do it. So he knew, like, I can't do this, but I can do this. He did all that he could. This match, lots of Germans. He eventually got Corbin down at one point, and he looked over to the ropes. I'm like, Kurt Angle ain't doing no moonsault, man. He can barely take a suplex. What's Kurt Angle doing? Why is he climbing to the top rope?
He had to, man.
Kurt Angle barely gets enough rotation on this bad boy. He gets over, though, wipes out.
Smack.
All the wind knocked out of him, and he ends up eating
the end of days, which is what it was for your career, Kurt. Sorry, man. I'm upset about this.
Damn.
I am upset.
Yeah, I definitely put hashtag thank you Kurt up on the Twitter. Give me a follow at EPW Show.
It was just like the whole build to this moment. His return in general, since he came back, was just trash, buddy.
Dude, I love Kurt, man. At the end of the day, Kurt's work previously will always give respect. Like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit. If the man's neck wasn't broken and fused a bunch of times, Kurt Angle would definitely be the man. Corbin gets the win. He wanted to probably put him out on his way out. I don't have an issue with that. Baron Corbin's actually a very talented dude.
I like Baron Corbin, but
he just needs to be pushed correctly and stop having him wear that stupid ass gear. I'm tired of it.
I got a feeling that this was supposed to be Jason Jordan. If he was healthy.
I don't know, dude. And they never finished that stupid ass storyline. And now Curt's gone. It's just done. It's in the coffin. It's finished.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets a good send off tomorrow on Raw, like Ric Flair did after WrestleMania 24. But we'll see.
Yeah, Curt's the man though, dude, for life.
He definitely deserves some props. He got out at the end, hugged his wife, hugged his kids. I forgot how many damn kids he's got. One kid was missing though.
Way too many.
Jason Jordan, where are you?
Stop saying that fat man's kid. Stop with the kayfabe. So after the words, they do all that. Kurt Angle asks the fans to sing "You Suck" to him as he goes up the ramp. I don't get this term of endearment in the. Come on, Kurt.
I mean, that's how you was embraced, man.
I know, but I just miss old Kurt. That was just like, stop saying I suck.
Remember the song he did in the WWE originals? I don't suck. I don't suck.
Angle's the man, dude. You're gonna be missed, bro. So your work will never go underappreciated. What did I give that match? I think that was a C+ as well. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was a C. I wasn't gonna put it on a pedestal. I apologize. So C for that match. Let's get to we got 2 more matches, guys. Then we're gonna get out of here. I promise.
All right. IC title: Bobby Lashley versus the Demon Finn Balor.
Demon had a sweet entrance.
Before we get into this, why was the Demon necessary for Bobby Lashley and not Brock Lesnar?
Sell tickets.
It's WrestleMania. It would have sold either way.
This is a good point. To sell people on the network? Finn Balor fans are sick of how he's treated, bro. Like I said,
too.
Yo, listen, I have a mixed relationship with Finn because sometimes they push Finn too hard, other times they don't give a shit about Finn. I don't know how to feel about him at this point. So I know sometimes it may seem like, oh, you're a hater of Finn. I'm not. What the hell, dude? I don't know what to think of him at this point. He jumps from main event to nothing. He's fighting bums, and then, what's happening with him?
He powerbombed Bobby Lashley in this match, though, so I think that might have opened Vince's eyes just a little bit.
Yo, that was good for the Demon character, too. I wish he had, a different moveset and everything else when he's wrestling as the Demon. But, sorry, random. But freaking dope. Finn Balor dominated him. I called this months ago that Finn was going to win the title here from Lashley. I just didn't think he was going to win it that previous reign before. Yeah. But Finn Balor, two-time Intercontinental Champion.
Balor hits the power bomb into the coup de grace, or coup de grace, whatever you want to call it. Decent little match.
Leo Rush was shook of the Demon.
Shout out to West Side Gun.
Yeah. West Side Gun was actually in the crowd.
We're going to see some epic pictures of that tomorrow.
I saw Frank the Clown. I saw one of the people from The Undertaker's WrestleMania 30 losing. It's like Waldo now for who's in the crowd for these WWE events.
Did you see that guy that usually wears the Cavs jersey that ruined WrestleMania 26 for you?
No, I haven't seen him in a couple years.
Oh,
actually,
25?
I always look for him. Freaking called out the tombstone. I'm like, I hate that guy.
What was your grade for this one?
Was that a C? C. I don't know. Maybe I'm being harsh.
It was short, sweet. It was serviceable.
It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. All right. Then we had Alexa Bliss come out to announce the attendance record. Who cares? There was a dance break.
Wait for Meltzer to tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a dance break with R-Truth and Carmella. Who cares? Carmella though is looking pretty good though.
Corey said the same thing.
What up, Corey?
And let's get to this main event, man.
Main event.
First time ever, the women are main eventing WrestleMania. This is a historic moment. I put a tweet out about it. It's a great moment for these girls. This is something that can never be taken away from them, period. I do wish that maybe someone like Charlotte, Bayley could have had this moment as well, but these 3 women, no problems with them. They're all deserving to be in there as well. Winner take all for this match. Let's start with that Charlotte entrance. First and foremost, I went to WrestleMania 29, and I said, damn it, I have witnesses that heard me say the Shield should come down in a helicopter. Why the hell did Charlotte get this entrance but not the Shield? I mean, well, my entrance was crazy. I wanted them to come around in the helicopters and then propel out of the sky.
She's the Escalade riding, helicopter flying, Andrade kissing. Whatever.
Knock it off. Well, they're finally announcing it, so.
Gigi says Charlotte's entrance was glorious. Was it, though? Because they kind of messed up.
Yeah, there was definitely a botch in the announcement.
They started announcing Charlotte.
And then they had to switch to Ronda because she had her band out there ready to play.
And shout out to Joan Jett and the Blackbirds.
They killed it.
That song sucks though, man.
It's from Freaks and Geeks,
I don't care.
Freaks
I love
and
that
Geeks
show.
should have got a second season too.
I love that show, but that song sucks.
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
I don't give a damn about your song.
Oh god. Oh man.
All right, so she comes out. Who they switch over to Ronda Rousey. She comes out with her band. She's smiling, even though she's supposed to be all pissed off.
Ooh, King says he wants Demon Undertaker. I just saw that. I'm sorry. Venom with the tongue.
Yeah. No, I think Undertaker should be done.
Original Biggie, even though it should have been Ronda versus Becky 1-on-1.
Well, you know the plan was originally Ronda versus Charlotte 1-on-1. Becky kind of lucked into this spot.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. She ran with
thanks
it.
to Nia that you guys all hate. Oh God! Don't do that.
Becky comes out with her Kill Bill attire.
I like it, dude. That Kill Bill attire is dope.
There's two other things I liked about it as well, but we won't get into that. Let's just say it was a little cold in that building.
Yeah. Don't let Seth hear you say that.
I ain't scared of fucking Seth.
Who came out? Yeah, Becky came out. So it's so funny how they were talking about everyone got a special entrance, and then Casey wrote in the group chat, "Hey, you know what busted pipes sound like, Becky?" Like that was her special entrance. Such a jerk. But what do you think of this match overall? I mean, let's just kind of rehash this real quick.
It was what it was. I thought it was a great match. I did not like the ending, although I don't know if that's supposed to be part of the story, if it was just bad placement, but.
Oh shit! We'll talk about that ending in a minute.
I got the desired outcome I wanted.
There were some botches in this too, like the.
Oh, and forgive me too. I think I said Blackbirds when I said Joan Jett. It's the Blackhearts.
Dude, we're tired. I don't care. We're tired. I'm sick of this. Long ass show does this to me, and we're gonna have a little quick thing here at the end. But let's get into this, Rob. If you guys got questions, stuff, get them ready so you can write them down, and we'll answer them. Anything pertaining to tomorrow's Raw After Mania, which I will be doing a review show for. And anything else that you want to do. You watching that with me? You're off, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's do a review tomorrow. You in?
Yeah, I'm in.
It's 2 a.m. Who gives a fuck?
GG. Man, GG.
GG. Shout out to you, bro. King, I see you in the comment section. Same with Obi-Wan. Brandon, stop laughing. I can't believe you're still in here, Brandon. But let's get into it, dude. They slammed Charlotte through a table towards the end. Double hip toss through. There were.
I am the table.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be on Botchamania. It didn't break all the way, but
it cracked.
Yeah, it cracked, and Charlotte ate that, and she went to the floor for it. We get down to I don't even remember how this happened. Refresh my memory. It's down to Charlotte Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. They're in the ring. Ronda goes for. Is it called Piper's Pit? I hate that dumbass move name. Like, I don't know.
One spot I do want to talk about, it was a chop off between Charlotte and Rousey. Rousey tells Charlotte, "You chop like a bitch." Charlotte goes, "Oh, I chop like a bitch, huh?" Backshander.
Oh yeah, slapped her right across the face.
His hand was strong.
That part. Oh, and tables are for bitches.
Oh yeah, tables are for bitches. I want Bubba Ray to see that.
Yeah. Do you know who I am? You know what we would have did to you in the Attitude Era?
My balls!
Check out the G1 Supercar review after this if you haven't seen that. Good shit. Yeah, dude, but in the end, so back to what I was saying. They do the double hip toss. Charlotte goes through the table. Charlotte rolls out to the floor. It's down to Ronda and Becky Lynch. Ronda goes for her Piper's Pit, however she gets to it. And as soon as she goes to do it, when she flips back, I think the problem was the turn. And that jacked it up. She flips over into a crucifix pinfall. Becky Lynch is the first person to technically pin Ronda Rousey because Ronda's shoulders were up. But
okay, so when it went right down for the 1 count, her shoulders were they were still suspended. She got him back down for the 2, 3. I don't know if it was supposed to happen like that. I mean, they got a story built in right there, but
that was shit.
We got a new champion, guys.
Overall grade for this, B- for this match. Rob, let's talk overall grade, and then we'll get into answering some questions for the people in there, and we'll just try and kind of like talk for 5 more minutes and wrap it up.
Before we get there. Oh. Well deserved.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, she's been that girl since SummerSlam, so I can't front. I'm happy for her. Good for her. Maybe they unify the belts at this point. Who knows what's going to happen? Whatever, man. Overall show grade. This is the one thing we never had a final thing for. So what would you say? Because the people we were watching with, some said it's good. It should be in the B range. Some people said C range. So it looks like we're probably teetering on that.
Yeah, one give it an F, but
who gave it an F?
Donnie.
Well, Donnie's a hater. So.
Donnie is a hater, but I love you, cuz.
Yeah. Same here, Donnie. But I don't know. I don't. Was it that bad?
You know what? Overall, I'm going C plus.
C plus too. I can agree with that.
I thought it was a decent show. It was more watchable than last year, in my opinion.
I agree. They had better matches. The great Kofi moment, and I'm interested to see what happens tomorrow night because who knows what's going to happen.
Brandon says a C plus plus.
GG Vision says solid B. King says B minus. Brandon says C plus plus. Get out here with those European grades, Brandon.
Hold on. We got a couple questions from Jesus in here. Takeover G1 or WrestleMania? Takeover. Easy. Who's getting called up tomorrow?
Nah, I don't think they are.
Who's returning tonight? Sami Zayn or Bray Wyatt?
I think both. There's no brand split yet.
Separate Sami and Kevin is all I gotta say. And if anybody gets called up tomorrow,
where was Kevin Owens on all of this?
Chilling. I think he was backstage cheering for Kofi.
That sucks though for him a little bit.
Match of the weekend. I gotta go.
I'm going Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole.
Me personally, I'm going Walter and Pete Dunne.
Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole for me.
Okay, I can give you a top 5. There's no particular order. Gargano, Cole, Pete Dunne, Walter, Naito, Ibushi, Okada, J. effing White. I'm so happy about that. And Kofi Bryan.
Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano. Okada, Ibushi.
Okada and Jay White. You mean?
Or not Okada.
Naito Ibushi.
Naito Ibushi. Excuse me. I'm tired as shit. Sorry, guys. Who else had a match that was really good on that show? There was another match that I'm thinking of.
Cobb and Ospreay.
Shit, dude. I can't leave off Matt Riddle and Dream. I feel like
honorable mention.
Honorable mention for them. There were so many good matches though, dude.
This is a great weekend.
Takeovers are better. This is the happiest time to be a wrestling fan, man.
Even though we're dying of tired. Sleep deprivation.
We can't talk, dude. Yo, all right, let's talk about this WrestleMania show. Way too long. It says 8 hours in the description of this video. Holy shit. Let's talk about this. Should WrestleMania be put into 2 days? Should it be separated?
No,
guys?
just shorten the show.
Shorten the show?
6 hours max.
I don't know, dude, but then everybody doesn't get on the card.
Why do we need a 2-hour pre-show? Everybody doesn't have to be on the card.
So you're just saying if you're not on, you're in the Battle Royal, basically. And
Screw the Battle Royals.
You don't think they need to even be there?
No, they're trash.
Touche. No Ambrose tonight also. Who knows? Maybe we'll see.
Ambrose is gone, guys. It wasn't a work.
Maybe fun wrestling weekend. The best part about this weekend, in all honesty, was talking to some of you guys, getting to meet someone like King. I mean, it was dope. Goober, we don't talk all the time, but in here, that's really dope. Obi-Wan, original Biggie, good stuff. We got to talk about that really bad 2K19 tournament. Holy shit, that was
apparently
bad.
This dude was an actor.
Really?
That's what somebody said on Twitter.
Well, he was trash at that, by the way, too. So.
Hey,
you cheesed AJ Styles.
He had the million bones though.
Original Biggie says 4 hours. Original Biggie, but the G1 show went over 4 hours yesterday too. Like, it's just a theme now with these shows. People want time.
See, I want New Japan solo next year.
No more Ring of Honor?
Ring of Honor can do their own thing.
Well, not if Matt Taven's the champ either.
Yeah.
Shit. But, guys, listen. Rob is rocking some EPW merch once again. Make sure you guys go to tpublic.com/user/EPW. Order yourself a shirt. You could customize it. You could do a bunch of different stuff with it. I give you a bunch of options.
Brandon, yours is sitting on my couch right now.
I saw it, good sir. I should have put it on and stretched it out, but Definitely so much stuff to buy on there. Even if it's something small, I would rather have you buy something than just give me money through a Patreon or anything else, guys. I want you to have something if you're going to give me money for it. Also, I appreciate anybody who is in this chat commenting on the videos. I'm going to go through and read all of your names in a second here and give you guys a little shout out. But it was WrestleMania weekend. The show was awesome. This is all going to continue over, though, with these Raw shows, SmackDown shows. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, check me out on Twitter at EPW Show. Check me out on Brain Bussa Radio, as you guys can see above. And enjoy wrestling, man. It's been a fun weekend.
Speaking of these call-ups and returns or whatever, remember next week we have that international shake-up too, so we might not see too many people get called up or show up tomorrow.
I might have to look for someone to do kind of a draft show with, maybe. We'll have one person do Raw, SmackDown, or flip the shows. I don't know. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a mock draft. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, EPW! EPW!
I'm too tired. EPW.
It looks good when you write it, though. Let me in. Hey, Zeus, we'll see. We'll see, my good friend.
Send a message, man.
Yeah, we'll talk in the DMs. But for now, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this review. We are out. I'm going to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow night after Monday Night Raw for my live Monday Night Raw review. Peace.
I'm about to drink a gallon of water.